Did not feel good. Simple as that. Did not feel good.
It feel like a win, or it almost feel like?
It's that kind of in between. You know, you came out on top, but then you look at the stats and it's a whole different story.
What do you think you've learned about this game and playing the position that you're playing this year?
Can you repeat that? I can't hear.
What do you think that you've learned about the game or your game that you didn't know that you had in you about playing the goal position as opposed to what you played before?
That's a great question. Honestly, I would say, with me playing a lot of corner in high school and stuff like that, just my ability to find the ball in the run game and stuff like that, and that's something I also want to improve on as well. But just reading those fits and seeing what the O-line is doing and reading my tells and stuff like that is something that I would say I've improved on, since I've started, and it's something I take pride in and I want to keep on improving on.
Is it the vantage point, your spot on the field, or what is it?
I can't really hear you.
Is it the vantage point, your spot on the field, being able to see that, or what is it?
I would say at times, I'm kind of that unblocked guy who's I'm being counted on to make that play because I'm unblocked. So yeah, kind of, I'm to the boundary. Or if I'm in the second half, I kind of get a better angle on things. So yeah, that does help.
Ronnie, it seems like, you guys, you're scheming up a little bit differently here the last few games now that Matt's kind of taken over a little bit of the play calling duties. You guys are lining up a little bit more too high, and then maybe you'll change your look, at the last second. Does that seem to kind of create a little bit more comfortability for you lining up that way instead of, lining up immediately closer down to the line of scrimmage?
Well, I would say that's really just, to throw the offense off and stuff like that. I think it's good for us, just switch it up, give the quarterback and the OC a different look on what we're doing. We just kind of want to make it hard for that decision maker when he's getting ready to make his call, whether that's we're in a 2 high or we're rotating down to 1 high, stuff like that.
Well, 4 straight games, 4 straight pick sixes. According to my research, I went all the way back to 1960. Never did I see any team in Ohio State history ever have 4 straight games with 4 pick sixes.
Yeah, I did not know that.
What's been your I mean, that has to be something to do with your guys' success these last 4 games.
Yeah, most definitely. We take pride in that. If you're able to, turn the ball over, that's already huge. And if you're able to put 6 on the board, that's even bigger. That kind of thing. So we take pride in it. And every week it's like, who's next? Who's going to be that guy? We're all itching to make the play. And whenever someone does, we're all excited for them.
Are you a little surprised though about this streak, Ronnie? I mean, it's
no, we got
really
we got some freak athletes. And, when they get their hands on the ball, they're showing what they can do with it. So I'm not surprised at all.
Who's next this week?
We're gonna see.
Ronnie, there's a bunch of guys on your defense that are getting nationally recognized. Do you feel like you belong in that same category? Maybe a little upset or anything that you're not getting nationally recognized?
Me personally, I talk to my parents about this a lot, but I'm not really a huge media guy. I know it sounds maybe cliche or whatever, but I'm really just a team guy, so I don't pay too much to the national media or stuff like that. I'm really focused on winning games and stuff like that here.
Not a big media guy. You're talking to the media right here.
I know. See, they ask me to do it, and so I do it. But yeah, I don't really look too far into it as far as rankings. I'll put it that way.
Are your parents annoyed?
Like the local media.
Pardon me?
You like the local media.
Yeah, I'll give you guys one. You guys got it.
Are your parents annoyed about it?
No, I wouldn't say that either.
How important to you is your versatility? Like in terms of your game and the way you look at your game, being able to do different things, how important is that?
I think it's huge because at times we're going to be required to do one thing, and then at times we're going to be required to do something completely different, whether that's guarding the number 2 slot man-to-man 10 yards off, or I'm falling into the B gap from 5, 6 yards off, and then I got to make a tackle and stuff like that. So I just think being able to do that only helps my game.